Hello and welcome back to Fallout 4. And we finished meeting with all the heads of the departments. It's time to go back up to
I can't imagine living on the surface.
Father.
Sounds like a nightmare.
Living on the surface? Oh, it's not that bad.
You wouldn't happen to have a spare polarizer on you, would you?
No. We don't use those on the surface. Alright, let's see if I can find him. I don't know what level he's on or... or what. I mean, I have my quest marker. That should point me... oh, there he is. I'm going too high. Ah. It keeps going. Does this lead all the way out? Oh, it does. I thought there was a... okay. I thought there was like a second stop, an in-between. Alright, we're going back down. So, from what I've seen of the Institute, I don't like what they're doing. It's weird and creepy. And they do like to kidnap people and replace them with synths. We read that log terminal entry about Warwick, I think it was. I gotta find some stairs up.
Our new synths are so lifelike, I keep mistaking them for real people.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, this
My daddy
layout is a bit weird.
But
Hi.
he looks so much older than you.
Yeah, it's weird, huh?
Hi there.
Are you real?
Sometimes Quentin is really mean to me, but my mom says I have to be nice anyway.
Oh, you have a mom.
Hi. Isn't it wonderful here?
Yeah, it's just great. What do you do for fun? Okay, Father is on the other side there. So we gotta...
Father has done remarkable things. I
go around here.
Not for him.
There he is.
Scanning unknown identity. Clearance confirmed.
Hi there.
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand, what do you think?
First things first, how do I get back to the surface? Well, I think I can fast travel back and forth now.
First things first. How do I get back to the surface?
The same way you got in, of course.
Oh.
You are not a prisoner here. You may come and go as you please. Ultimately, all our knowledge and resources are focused on a single goal. The goal is best summarized by our motto: mankind, redefined. Unfortunately, no advancement comes without occasional setbacks. As remarkable as our synths are, they can be dangerous without proper supervision. The superior synth mind and body attempting to wrestle with something approaching free will can be a recipe for chaos.
What do you mean by proper supervision?
I mean that while they are here in the Institute, fulfilling the purpose for which they were designed, our synths perform admirably. As you're about to see, however, they can become unpredictable when set loose. A rogue synth has taken over the Raider gang at Libertalia.
Oh yeah, we read about him.
Race, and his identity altered. He believes he's a man named Gabriel. Under his leadership, the Raiders have taken many innocent lives. I've dispatched a courser to Libertalia. I'd like you to join him and reclaim that synth.
Who erased his memories? And why?
Those idealistic radicals who call themselves the Railroad are behind it. We'll deal with them in time. But right now, the priority is to reclaim that synth before more harm is done. Now you should get moving. Many people are in danger, and a delay could cost lives.
Well, this is all your fault. You created him. Meet up with the Courser. Okay. So we gotta meet the Courser. Yeah, here we go. Libertalia. There's Libertalia. And we can fast travel from here, thank goodness.
We've been making the rounds, doing the job.
Whoa.
It's time you learn the big secret. Everyone thinks that Desdemona is the big boss. She calls the ops, gives the rah-rah speeches, but it's just an act. She does what I tell her to because the railroad, it's my show. It's been that way since I founded it.
You're lying.
You? You founded the railroad?
Sure. Me and Johnny D and Watts. Hell, that was over 60, 70 years ago. After a while, you lose count. I tell everyone I get the occasional face change to stay anonymous. Truth is, it takes a lot of work to keep this mug handsome. We've come a long way since the beginning. We've done a lot of good. Saved a lot of synths. But we're about more than that. We are the last and only line of defense between the Institute and the Commonwealth. Hell, maybe even the world.
You might want to keep your voice down.
How are we defending anyone?
We keep everyone in cells so no one knows just how large our organization actually is. And just how many things we're doing day to day. People think our missions are all about synths, but there's more going on. We are building a better, brighter Commonwealth. The Railroad really is the best, noblest organization that's ever lived.
We're under attack.
I can't keep up with this bullshit.
Oh, God.
Ah, I knew you were lying to me, you bastard.
Of course you did, but hopefully there's a point here. A lesson, if you will. There's other organizations out there, and in time, I'm sure they're going to spoon-feed you their own patented form of bullshit. Ignore the verbiage and look at what they're doing, what they're asking you to do, what sort of world they'd have you build, and how they're going to pay for it.
Oh, I've been fed a whole bunch of bullshit at the Institute recently. Let's see.
So what do you think of the other groups out there?
Love the job you're doing with the Minutemen. Historically, they've been little better than policemen, though. The Brotherhood. Well, I met them on an op in Capital Wasteland a few years back. But now with Elder Maxim, let's just say, not a fan. And the Institute? Well, do I really need to answer that? What I think doesn't matter. The real question is, what do you think? And at the end of the day, you'll need to make a choice. Make it the right one.
But what's the right one? All right. Have a good one, Deacon.
When will they learn?
Insert something Shakespearean involving. You're gonna pay for that.
I'm not getting involved in this.
Where'd they go?
Oh. Come on, I don't want to attack the Brotherhood. Is that a Brotherhood dog? That's a guard dog. I don't want to mess with that.
Just drop, will you? I've got things to do.
Target down.
Maybe if I walk away. Walk far away, their AI will stop fighting each other.
Now that's just annoying.
Peekaboo. Okay, we're burdened here. I gotta have a chat with Deacon. Deacon? Oh my god, Deacon. If you would please find... Oh, there we go.
Hey, sure.
Thank you, Deacon. Alright, let's take care of this Gabriel. The Courser, he's still fighting with the Brotherhood. I don't want to kill the Brotherhood, though.
It's fighting time.
Here. Trying to swim here? Oh, shit.
You made that look easy.
I'm just getting started.
That. Get back up there. Okay. I assume I can deal with this Gabriel fellow.
How much you got left in you?
Without the Courser. And still complete the mission? Stop shooting me. Where's that guy?
Just die!
Someone up there? Or down there?
We got fun time incoming.
Fun time. Yeah. Oh, God. Oh, broke my arms. Alright, I don't know where the Courser is, but I don't really care.
Time to earn our paychecks. I'm getting paid.
If I can't finish this, if I can't finish this without the Courser, I'll go back and get him. I don't mind killing a synth if he's turned into a raider. That's the life he chose. Well, he's on the shit list.
Sweet.
Model Pip-Boy. Hi, Deacon. Just appeared out of nowhere. Is that Corsair still out there? My god, man. A couple of them out there. I don't know if that's the Corsair or not. We gotta go here, Captain's cabin.
Hold up a moment, sir. There's something
Oh,
important
hello.
I need to tell you.
Sure.
What is it?
I'm going to give you B592's reset code. If he hears the code phrase, it'll reset his cognitive processes and make him docile. You'll need to say B592 initialize factory reset, followed by the authorization code Gamma 71 Epsilon. Once he's shut down, I can transport him safely back to the Institute.
I think it would be better to just kill him.
What do you mean by reset his cognitive processes?
Turn him into a baby.
The recall code will render him unconscious even while he's still standing. That's all, sir. Ready when you are.
What if I kill the Corsair? Sending him back to the Institute seems like a crappy move, although that would give him another chance at life, but he would be a prisoner.
Nice.
Essentially. But I don't know. We might be able to smuggle him out. There's Gabriel's terminal. We read that.
That's it.
Let's have a quick look here. Command prompt log. How to fix piece of shit terminal. Yeah, he's not very bright. Archive for user James Wire. James Wire. Okay, that's not Gabriel. So, no messages from Gabriel.
Well done. By your gear, I'm gonna guess you two are agents of the Institute. Just like me. So, made it to the top. Is the Institute so desperate for resources that it's stealing plunder from honest, hard-working Commonwealth gangs?
Honest, hard-working gangs, huh?
How much plunder have you got?
Ah, so you are here for loot, then.
What are you doing, boss? We can take these guys.
No, you can't.
I know what I'm doing. We got a modest little stash. I'll tell you what. I'll give it to you, freely, if you walk away afterwards. What do you say? Do I have your word?
And if I refuse?
If that's the way you want it, then let's finish this! Oh, shit. 92.
I should have a factory reset. Authorization 71 Epsilon. Let's see if they left anything useful for us.
Oh, I can't murder him.
Nice work, sir. I'll take the synth back. This is X688. Ready to relay with reclaimed synth B592.
Deacon disliked that. I guess Deacon wanted me to... would prefer if I just walked away. Let's try a different approach.
Well done. By your gear, I'm gonna guess you two are agents of the Institute. Just like me. So, made it to the top.
Gabriel, you aren't who you think you are. You're a synth, and we're here to take you home.
Sin? What the hell are you talking about?
I remember my whole life. I know where I grew up and who my parents were. Explain that to me!
I know this is hard, but it's the truth. Your memories were altered. You are a synth.
Don't listen to these guys. They're messing with your head, man. Just
Yeah,
shut the hell up.
I wouldn't believe me either.
Don't say another word.
I'm sorry, sir, but I have my orders.
Hell
I'm usually not a fan.
Gamma 7-1 Epsilon.
I'm out!
I've had this mug for too long. Might be time for a new face.
Yeah, they took him out. Let's try...
Judging by your gear, I'm gonna guess you two are agents of the Institute. So, tell me.
Try another approach.
The Institute's so desperate for resources that it's stealing plunder from honest, hard-working Commonwealth gangs.
Sure. Gabriel,
I remember
I'll make this easy for you. Surrender now, or we kill you.
Okay. Okay. I could see we're no match for you guys. Just don't kill us.
Don't listen to these guys. They're messing with your head. Just shut the hell up. You got me?
I'm sorry, sir, but I have my orders.
I know you're not a fan of one. Insert something Shakespearean.
Is he gone? Oh, he's unkillable.
You'll regret this.
This ain't over.
Yo ho ho, right?
Might not be a way to get through that without upsetting Deacon. That's okay. Yeah, I don't think there's any other way to resolve that. I can't kill either of them. Either way, he's going back to the Institute. That's okay. I'm trying to get on Deacon's good side, but that's not really going to be much of a setback, so it's fine. Oh, I'm carrying too much stuff. Alright. Sorry, Deacon. Let's head back to Sanctuary. Oh, Taffington Boathouse is under attack?
Hey, tell me what...
Alright, hold on.
What you want.
Give some of it to me.
What's that mean? Let's do this!
There's a war going on outside. Wonder who it is. Oh. I can't move. Looks like gunners. Those guys can handle it. Alright, experiment 18A. I'll put that away. What's going on here? You're a settler. I've got to deal with these mechanists. Everybody okay? Man, everyone came out to fight. Did someone steal my power armor, or is that Dance? That's Dance, okay. Don't steal my power armor. Alright. Taffington Boathouse is under attack. I'm gonna bring this serum back to Virgil. I think that's the next thing I'm gonna do.
What the?
Ow, ow, ow. Oh god, oh god. Raider scum. Oh, these guys are pretty low level. They go down quick. Hi. Well, we defended Taffington Boathouse. I don't think there was... Is there even any settlers here? There's like one settler. You okay? Yeah, I don't have a beacon. I don't have a settler beacon. Alright, back to tending to your crops. Okay, well, we got a few things I can do. I can go back to Father about the mission we just went through at Libertalia. Talk to Desdemona again. Randolph Safe House 3. I want to do that, because I don't think that's a... Pick up the dead drop. Okay, well, that's near here. We'll just do that. It's right across the lake here. I don't think this is a, Radiant quest, because it has a number at the end of it. I don't know. I could be wrong. We'll see. There's the dead drop.
Randolph Safe House reporting. Package 1 is away. No problems. Route cleared as promised. Runner reports recipient is, as of now, closed for business. Switchboard spooked her.
Hey. Sure, I can help you out.
Nope, don't need help. I need the cans. Alright, where's the... Gwinnett Brewery, okay. We'll see how far this goes. This is the third quest in this quest line.
Time to earn our paycheck. I'm getting bored.
Silly dog. What?
Let's get close, human.
Oh, you're really good at this. Too good.
I killed your brother. Sorry.
Someone there? What? Who's there? What's that?
Just me.
Yeah, must have been. I hear something. What? I hear something.
How do I get to you? There we go. I think that's it. Report back to Desdemona. Okay. And, oh, legendary super mutant warlord, huh? And while we're back at the railroad, we can talk to Desdemona about what we found out at the Institute.
Got it. Come out, wherever you are.
A lot of bodies in closets. I don't know what she was doing with that toilet plunger, but maybe I don't want to know. Combat knife of the duelist. Terrible. 25% chance on a disarm chance on a successful block. Basically any He sounds mad. Any legendary effect that doesn't increase the damage I deal is kind of worthless. Damage I deal in some way. Increase fire rate, you know. Extra projectiles, whatever. Where? There it is. Railroad.
Hey, it's Whisper. Whisper's back.
Hi.
Pam needs you in her room.
Again, I'm exhausted.
Everyone's all, you've been hitting the chems way too hard.
Tinker Tom.
I see.
Desdemona.
Oh, thank God.
Ah, don't yell in my ear.
Stabilization matrix held.
Funny, you didn't sound certain yesterday. It is really, really good to see you. Did it work? Did you make it inside the Institute?
You thought I died?
I saw you disintegrate right before my eyes.
I saw you split in half.
Tom insisted you dematerialized in time, but Tom's track record with experiments leaves something to be desired. I've never been happier to tell Tom I was wrong. It did work, right?
The signal interceptor worked. I've been to the Institute and back again.
I almost can't believe it. In Tom's holotape, did you make contact with Patriot?
I did.
What was the plan again?
Tom encrypted a holotape using the same encryption scheme Patriot used in the past. If you put that holotape on any terminal down there, hopefully you'll get his attention. Or have you already met him?
I met Patriot. His name is Liam Benet.
I knew you'd get the job done. We need every scrap of intel you picked up in there. Write up a full report on Pam's terminal. After you're done, we'll analyze it and figure out the next step. Get to it.
Got it.
Desdemona.
Securing a new route isn't glamorous, but it's still important work. If our runners can't move synths safely out of the Commonwealth, the whole organization is paralyzed.
Another job done.
Keep assisting Randolph's safe house. They've got 2 more synths in there. I don't want to lose them.
Okay, so it looks like we're gonna help him some more. Smuggle these synths out.
I'm very busy.
No one asked. Alright, access records. Access restricted, yeah, okay. Enter Institute report. Institute report 01, though it wasn't a certainty, thankfully the signal interceptor worked. When I materialized, I found myself in an empty room. Z-114 can get the 13 synths in place, but in order for them to make it to the teleporter, Patriot needs the username and password for V1 of CIT's Code Defender. End of report. Preliminary analysis of new data commencing. Analysis complete. Booting HM interface. Please consult with Pam immediately. Agent. Got it. Latest predicament models. Prediction models. Don't have access.
You might want to focus on the valuable salvage. You'll break your back carrying worthless scrap.
Hello, Desdemona.
Pam.
Preliminary analysis complete.
Anything we need to move on?
Affirmative. Codename Patriot requires admin credentials for Code Defender security software. Cross-indexing CIT security administrators with 2077 Commonwealth Census records. Filtering by surviving structures. 1 match found. Bergman. Wilfred. Bergman. Wilfred. Registered as co-owner of Cambridge Polymer Labs. Estimated 81% chance of login credentials being located at this facility.
What's at Cambridge Polymer?
Cambridge Polymer Labs, LLC, had several active military contracts, specializing in robotics. The region is currently classified as extremely dangerous.
After you get the
Not for long.
back here.
With any luck, we'll have a game plan by then.
Okay, so we need the password from someone who has access, who had access
All the synths got.
Sorry, Tinker Tom's
at Cambridge, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get that. That's gonna help us smuggle out the synths. Okay. That's synth retent. That's no, that's underground, undercover. There's Cambridge Polymer Labs. Okay. Let's head to CIT Ruins. We'll go there. Before this episode is finished, I do want to get back to Virgil, though. Poor guy's been waiting for his serum. Can't wait to see if it works. Oh, this was all set up for a child.
Hell yeah.
Model vault door. No number. Why did I take that plunger? Here we go, Cambridge Polymer Labs. It's not that impressive on the outside. Hello.
Welcome to the Cambridge Polymer Labs. Employment opportunities await in the field of scientific research. Shall we begin your application now?
What?
Employment benefits include competitive salary, health coverage, accidental death coverage, and 2 weeks paid vacation.
2 weeks?
Employment opportunities await in the field of scientific research. Shall we begin your application now?
Holy cow. I'm game.
Sure, I'm game.
Let's begin the interview. Due to increased demands for staff in all fields, we have condensed the employment test accordingly. Question 1. Do you possess previous experience with polymer synthesis?
Yes?
Sounds like you need me regardless, so let's get down to brass tacks.
Calculating test results. I am pleased to offer you the position of Sales Coordinator. Expect a loquacious future in haggling for military funding.
I love licorice.
Orientation before beginning your work in the labs?
Orientation? Sure.
Yeah, I guess.
Please note that employee enthusiasm is factored into your yearly reviews.
Enthusiasm. I mean, I am a salesperson. That makes sense. Alright, let's take the tour.
Please find an open seat, and we will begin the presentation.
Last seat, and I got it.
Cambridge Polymer Labs lies in the research of a group of brilliant graduate students. John Elwood, Erica Woolham, and Wilfred Bergman met during their time together at CIT. This slide shows them at their graduation. Their research into nucleostrictive and piezoelectric polymers caught the attention of Colonel George Kemp in the fall of 2073. In the spring of 2074, the company was founded, with a generous grant provided by the Defense Experimental Research Project Initiative. The research produced here has resulted in several of the components used in the Liberty Prime project that led to the successful defense of Anchorage. The company enjoys a strong relationship with the military and welcomes your addition to the research team that helps build a better America.
They help build Liberty Prime?
So that you may begin your work.
Or the research helped,
Provided for employees. Please
helped construct it?
food or cigarettes you leave in the break room.
No hands again. Alright, I'll follow you.
Sales staff are provided with a business suit. the cost of which will be deducted from your first commission. Please take a moment to dress in your proper work attire and follow me into the clean room. The research staff will greet
I
you
love
on the other side of the
old
clean
widgets.
room.
Worth a fair amount.
Attention, and welcome to the team.
I'm not going to wear a formal business suit. I don't see any in here anyway. Hello. That's the clean room in there? Oh, we got to go through here.
I have been instructed to inform you that Director Elwood has issued mandatory overtime due to uncompleted milestones.
Let me out.
Staff will not be allowed to leave the labs until the piezonucleic lining project has been completed.
Oh, God.
Please report to the project lead, Dr. Elwood Woolham, for specific research assignment. Starting decontamination sequence.
Contamination detected. Initiating decontamination sequence.
That you're giving me rads.
Decontamination complete. Scanning for contamination.
Oh no. There's the doctor. Hey, doctor. Open exterior, open interior clean room door. Function unavailable due to security lockdown. Open exterior door. The lockdown is in effect. I gotta find out how to deal with this. Coulda told me about the lockdown before you stuck me in here. Erica's terminal. Oh, great. There's a zombie coming down. Alright, what's Erica been up to? Nucleostrictive Lining Project. Project thesis. Initial studies have led us to the hypothesize that by taking a known piezoelectric material, lead zirconium titanite, PZT, and properly applying a polymer of gold and lithium hydride, that a localized conversion of ionizing radiation to electrical energy might be achieved. This method of compact energy harvest may prove suitable for application to pre-existing power armor currently in use by U.S. Armed Forces. Thermal dissipation. Initial tests have proved that the methodology is sound. Radioactive energy harvest is 15 times higher than current automotive fusion engines. Unfortunately, there are still problems that we need to overcome. The ionic excitation in the gold that produces the harvestable electrons also creates a buildup of thermal waste. The heat is not substantial from a macro perspective, but due to the low shear modulus, the gold suspension in the nanoweave starts to break down quicker under extended use. We are going to attempt to change the dosing pattern on the gold to produce thinner strands through the material. Increased surface area should help dissipate the thermal energy, much like a heat sink. Tensile strain. The newer dosing patterns have been successful at dissipating the heat generated by the reaction. We've taken a slight hit to the harvest efficiency, but extended the static material lifetime from a matter of days to several years. While this is, from our perspective, already a successful experiment, the project parameters require a flexible lining that can be applied to power armor. It seems we underestimated the tensile strain the armor produces, and the thinner gold weave in the material ends up shredding, so to speak, under the heavy use. Colonel Kemp was less than pleased and threatened to pull the funding if we can't produce the promised results. So we need to go back to the thicker weave and find a different way to solve the thermal dissipation issue. Trapped. We've been trapped in the lab for days now, and tensions are running high. The team is fractured and falling apart. They don't know what's going on outside, and have started making attempts to escape the lab. While I was sleeping, they managed to cut a hole through the thinner interior wall of the clean room, but have been unable to break through the hardened outer wall. Will started talking with some of the others about going at the problem from a more oblique angle, which got me to think about the thermal dissipation problem when it dawned on me. If we change the dosing pattern so it isn't producing nanoholes perpendicular to the surface, but instead at an angle, we may be able to reflect the most direct radioactive particles and trap only those coming in at an oblique angle to the material. We would achieve a lower energy harvest, but the heat dissipation issues might be solved. Tom, Mary, and I are going to gather samples needed to try it. They're still doing science down here. We're so close. We've been unable to gather the samples needed to try the new dosing pattern. Will has locked himself in one of the labs and has been attempting to hack into the administrative system. When we tried to get the U-238 we need from the isotope containment, he locked it down, leaving Mary stranded inside. Oh no, that must be Mary that we heard. Ghoulified, maybe. He said he is going to set the facility defense system so that it looks like the lab has been breached. This will unlock the clean room, but will also activate the automated defense, which will see us as attackers. He means to fight his way out, but that's suicide. He's the only one in the lab with military training, and we don't even have real weapons. I've tried to tell him that we can complete the project, that we have the answer now, but he refuses to see reason and doesn't believe John will actually let us out. We've managed to pull down part of the ceiling in C1, which will get us into the utility crawl space. It can't get us out, but it should be able to get us above the lab Will has barricaded himself in. I don't like it, but we have to get the drop on him. So they were locked in here until they found a solution to this problem? Like deliberately locked in? Internal mail relay. Yeah, they did say mandatory overtime. W. Bergman, I'm getting us out. 2078. I'm not letting John play tyrant any longer. The isotope containment is leaking, and he still won't let us out. I've gotten through his updated security subroutines, and it's only a matter of time till I get control of the facility defenses. He's so busy trying to keep me out of the clean room controls, he probably hasn't realized that by triggering the facility breached sweep, all the doors will open to allow the robots access. We're fighting our way out, and then I'll deal with your husband, Will. J. Elwood, confidential. Erica, I've sent an explanation to the team, but I need you to know what is actually going on. Please do not share this with anyone else. It may start a panic. This morning I got a call from Colonel Kemp, and he told me to keep our team in the lab, but before I could ask, he hung up. The sound you heard outside was an atomic bomb going off. It seems to have hit southwest of the city. The phone lines have been jammed, but I found a way to reach Kemp's liaison, and he informed me that they could only afford a detail to escort us safely if we have vital military assets or intelligence. That is why we need to get the project finished. Okay, so they were locked in here when the bomb went off, and they were not allowed to leave. Colonel's orders. I love you, and I know you can do this, John. So John and Erica are married. Got it. Another message, J. Elwood, mandatory overtime. Good morning, everyone. I know you've all been here overnight, and everyone is tired, but I need everyone to push through this just a little longer. Dr. Elwood Woolham has said that you are very close to cracking the problem with the nucleorestrictive lining project. Maybe that's something, if they finish that project, maybe that's a mod I can learn after this. We'll see. And I have a good feeling that today will be the day. Along with our normal snacks, I have sent a runner to Slocum's Joe for coffee and donuts. We'll be ordering Smuckies later this afternoon. I also just got off the phone with Colonel Kemp, and he said there may be some training exercises happening around town today. So if you hear what sounds like tanks or gunfire, don't panic. It's just a drill. I'm sure it is.
Boston used to be a hub for high-tech companies. You can find places like this tucked away all over the place.
Unidentified sample 11317. I'll take it. Isotope sample. Polymer coating applicator. I don't know what to do with this yet. Let's look around first.
I'm ready for it.
Oh god. Oh god. There's a lot of them. I guess they were stuck. They had to have lab assistants and all that, so yeah, the docs weren't the only ones in here. Okay. Chemical reagent. Do nothing. Let's have a look at the coding applicator. Yeah, I have a feeling I have to finish this experiment here, or this project, and then the lockdown will cease. Scan loaded reagents. Now there's nothing loaded. Check current fabrication parameters. Nucleostrictive lighting project 094. Nanoweave mesh extrusion pattern. Input reagent 1. Lithium hydride. Input reagent 2. Gold. Apply output. Begin radiation dosing pattern. Isotope U-238. That's an unidentified sample. How do I sample it?
Look at all the gizmos.
Well, let's
That's my term for them.
Alright. Let's keep going. Can't go in there. Unknown sample 3111. Take that vacuum tube. Yeah, I gotta find some device or something that can scan these samples. Ah.
Sweet.
Hey.
You called? What's mine is yours, pal.
Alright, I'm gonna give you some stuff. Thank you.
Got it.
Internal mail relay. Lockdown status, mandatory overtime. Okay, this is new. Lockdown status. Everyone needs to just calm down. This is from John. Yes, as you've heard by now, I have locked you out of the clean room. As my previous email stated, this push to finish the project is mandatory. As soon as I have the data for a successful prototype, I will unlock the doors and everyone will be free to go home. To address concerns about the noise outside, those are the military exercises I mentioned. I'm aware they're very loud and that some of you have been disturbed by it. I assure you everything is fine. Though we are not openly at war with China, things are still tense, and the military feels that ground defense exercises are necessary to your safety. Finishing our project here isn't just vital to the company, but also to helping protect our country. Mandatory overtime. Yeah, we read that one. Kidnapping? What's that?
I'm in.
Ah.
Wrong move. Same business model. We team up with a mortuary. You see where I'm going with this, right?
Team up with a mortuary. Unidentified sample 611. Bergman's terminal. Isotope containment. Breach detected in containment. Disengage containment lockdown. Laboratories should be evacuated until repairs can be made. Protective gear should be used at all times. Lab controls can be found in Containment Lab C5. Facility defense system. Emergency override. Facility breached. That gonna enable the defenses? All lockdown overrides clear. Defense system set to kill on site. Okay, that turned them on. Clean room. Access locked by user J. Elwood. Internal mail relay. Isotope containment. J. Elwood or E. Elwood Woodlum. That's Erica. Will, this is insane. Even if you manage to hack into the administrative controls, do you know what will happen if you trigger a security breach? Yes, the doors through the clean room will open, but the first thing through them will be a wave of robots to kill every living intruder in the lab. Even if we manage to get past them, there are also the turrets. There's one right here in the lab, remember? If you do this, you're more likely to get us killed than set us free. I think I just did it. Is this an alternate way of escaping? Hacking had been... Wilfred, do you think I wouldn't catch on to what you're doing? I got a network alert the moment you took control of the isotope containment. You may have been the best hacker on campus back at CIT, but that was years ago, and while you were busy up in Alaska pretending to be a soldier, we had the best programmers working on our security system. I told you weeks ago that I'll let you all out of the lab once research is complete. Locking Erica and the rest of the team out of the isotope containment just to spite me doesn't accomplish anything. Mandatory overtime, deleted mail. T. Franklin, what are you doing? Goodman, you're going to get us killed. Reed, can't cut through. Harvey, I'm with you. Goodman, about the new dosing pattern. Password request. Okay, there's the password we need for Desdemona. I want it on record that I highly object to giving admin rights to anyone that isn't on our core team. Admin access isn't a bauble for Dr. Williams to lord over his colleagues. We have designed a nigh-perfect system, and idiotic moves like this risk everything. I have been informed that legally I must comply with this request, no matter how moronic it is. Username T. Williams, password Vernon, exclamation is exclamation, and exclamation idiot, exclamation. Latest patch notes. Fixed Darren's dirty hack, restricted students to having one account per student ID number, no exceptions. Washed a ton of bugs. Major revisions to the main UI should be pretty for the dog and pony show. Major tweaks to the brute force countermeasures. Even Volkov couldn't find a hole. Okay, I think we found a way out. Unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, but the way we found, the path out we discovered was the combat route. We gotta kill Molly.
We live to fight another day, and night, and day, etc., etc.
Kind of would have rather done it the other way. Okay, I don't think I can get in there.
I don't know if even a scaver would take that.
Anything here? Unidentified sample 49. Some dude in a Trilby hat having some tea before he... Oh. Rat poison. Took his own life. Okay, that just leads there. Let's go back up there. What is this? Oh, hello. I want to complete this project. I don't know if there's any point, but... Is that where I'm going? Okay. Bergman's terminal. No, I've been here. Let's try the second hole. Yeah, this one looks like it leads in the middle room? No, not quite. Huh, alright. That's just an alternate way to Bergman's room. Well, crap, I don't know. Unidentified sample. Put it there. Put it there. Scan loaded reagents. Oh, okay, it tells me what they are. Okay. Nanoweave mesh extrusion pattern. Lithium hydride gold. Apply output to metal hard form. And radiation dowsing. I don't have a sample to put there. Alright, I gotta find this. Oh, there. Sample 413. Let's try that. Gallium, okay. That's not gonna work. Let's keep looking around. I want to see if I can find these samples. Okay, here's a room I haven't been in. Unidentified sample 65.
You know,
and
cheap. Can we just pay you to play dead?
Isotope containment terminal. Yeah, I need this radioactive isotope. Let's open the security doors. Did that do anything?
Here I was wanting to spend the day reading Proust, and then you had to ruin it.
Where's the door?
They were just here, damn it. We got a live one.
On the other side. Okay, how do I get to the other side? Aha! Sorry, Erica. You were done dirty being locked in here with that person. There it is. U-238. Is that what I needed? The 238? No, it's uranium. It'll work. Okay, let's try this, see what happens. Run fabrication routine. Operation subroutine loaded. Output will be dispensed at wall panel. Give it to me. Piezonucleic power armor. Yes. There we go. Taking radiation damage increases action point regeneration. We got a special power armor. Can we do it again? I don't know if it's gonna work again. Well, that was just one piece though. I think, or maybe it says it's T51. Maybe it's a whole, it's like a package deal. Okay. Cool. Well, now we can get out of here. Sorry, Molly. Kind of a shame I had to kill Molly. I didn't want to. Okay. I don't think there's going to be anything too significant in here. Let's look around a little bit. Maybe I can find a terminal with some info or something.
Yes.
That's a master lock. Hey, director. Hey, John. How's it going?
Yes.
Permanently inflict plus 2% limb damage. Nice. Okay, director's terminal. Clean room, all systems normal, personal logs. Call from Kemp. Just got a very strange call from Colonel Kemp. He asked what the status on the project was, and when I explained that we were still behind schedule, he didn't seem angry like he normally would. All he said was that it was very important that I keep the team working in the lab today, and that I contact him as soon as the project was complete. I almost feel like he was trying to tell me something, but I can't imagine what. It was a warning. He was trying to warn me. They hit us with a nuke. The lab was built to withstand nearly anything but a direct hit. But the EMP has blown out all external communications. I told the team that there are training maneuvers going on around town, but I don't know how long they're going to buy that. I need to find a way to get a hold of Colonel Kemp to see if they can extract us to a safe location, even if I can find a working phone somewhere. I'll never be able to get through. Maybe if I can get a hold of a ham radio, I can try to reach them on an open channel. We have to finish the project. There are looters everywhere and people fighting in the streets. I managed to find a radio and some supplies, but I caught a stray bullet in the shoulder on my way back. Oh no! Between that and the radiation sickness, the past 36 hours have been hell. I finally managed to find the right frequency and get through to a military liaison, but he said that Kemp had left orders that they could only spare an extraction team for assets vital to the war effort. If we try to have them get us out without the project completed, he'll have us executed for treason. What? Really? Wow, I have to keep them in the lab. We have to finish the project. Okay, so he wasn't just doing it for like corporate profits or just because he was told to or whatever. They really had to finish the project if they wanted to get be extracted. If they wanted military assistance, they had to get it done. Erica, please read. Erica, I'm sorry. I know I haven't been the best husband, but I've done everything I can to try to protect you since the attack. If you're reading this, I hope it's because you finished the project and can use the radio to signal for extraction. Can't hold out any longer. Well, I don't think they ever finished the project. I did, though. Internal mail relay. Are you there? John, are you there? I can't see you moving in your office, and we can't wait any longer. He's going to trigger the automated defenses if we don't do something. We've managed to get into the crawl space, and are going to try to take him by surprise. Despite everything that's happened, I want you to know I still love you. W. Bergman, I'm getting us out. I'm getting out of here, you son of a bitch. Do you hear me, John? You may have had the connections to get this company started, but I was always the better hacker. If you don't release us, you'll leave me with no choice but to trigger the automated defenses. We'll have to fight our way out, and Erica may be hurt in the process. Is that what you want? He's locked us out. I've got the thermal problem solved, but we need the samples to produce a prototype. Will's barricaded himself in the lab, and he's locked us out of the isotope containment. I've told the others... Oh, Erica wasn't locked in the isotope containment. She was locked out. Okay. I've told the others what's going on, and they hate us for it, but they see that this is the only way out right now. We need you to get back control, so we can finish the project and get out of here. Confidential from Erica. John, I don't know if we can do it. We've been working on the problem for weeks and not been able to find a way to prevent the nanoweave from falling apart under the strain of use. Even if we find a solution, it may take us days to program the new dosing pattern, and I don't know if I can cover this up that long. Even if I can, I don't know if it's right for us to make that decision. Some of them have families out there, and shouldn't they have the choice to try to protect them? Erica. Deleted mail. You bastard, what's going on out there? Need to get home to my kids. Oh, they were so close. If they only knew.
Nice.
Okay, well, we got what we came for, which is the password, and we got some interesting lore on the way. Always nice to have. Okay, well, I think I'm going to end the episode here. I did want to go back to Virgil, but yeah, I'm kind of out of time right now. So we're going to end it here, get back to Virgil, and get this serum to him, and we got to get back to Desdemona as well. I've got a ghoul problem. I'm going to go take care of that. Anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.